Hey friends, on today's YouTube episode, I am taking you on a tour of my living room, so stay tuned. Now you may have seen my makeover from last week, showing this amazing settee and the art. Well, let me show you the rest of my living room, and it was really all inspired by the remake of my chairs here. So these chairs are something I got on Craigslist probably about 10 years ago. Honestly, it was at the beginning when I first started doing chairs. Now, if you remember, they used to be black and white striped and more champagne colored, and then I painted them more gold and went with an animal print. So I had these for several years, but you know, since I know how to do chairs, I can change my chairs. And so that's exactly what I did. Now, back when I did my HGTV magazine shoot, this is what it looked like, and this is how they had staged the area. So you can see those chairs in there. But now I decided I wanted to add more blue into the room. And so this really great Shivasso fabric tied to the blue pots I've been collecting and keeping in my living room and putting under where I keep my TV and watch my TV. And so these blue pots kind of became the inspiration for picking that fabric, which also led to painting my armoire, which was kind of a neutral color before, and now it's a Liberty Blue Fusion paint. And so again, here's what the chairs looked like, which inspired a different piece of art for my mantle. So I swapped out the art that I had in my dining room, and now I have it in my living room. And I do that kind of stuff all the time. But you can see how the blue now is tying from that armoire into my chairs and into the art on my mantle, which the left piece of art is by Carrie Schmidt. The right is by my daughter. That's one of the Fridas that she's painted me. And it ties to the blue chairs, which takes you over to the other wall. And this piece of art by Brittany Atkinson that was just painted custom for my space now ties to the rest of it, which I absolutely love, and it just makes the whole room amazing. So really, these blue chairs are kind of the thread tying everything together, from my art to the paint that I'm using to the pots below my TV. Just really love this, and then this very dramatic settee kind of sets it off. Now I have a black Chesterfield sofa, and I painted my coffee table about a year and a half ago, and the coffee table is a lighter blue, and it really lightens up the space. It had been just brown, just brown wood, but it had gotten lots of dings over the time, and so I went with a Sherwin-Williams color called Tidewater, and it just has that lighter shade of blue. It was a little bit of a surprise. My friend Jill Kalman, who is a designer, recommended that I go with a light blue, and so I said, okay, I'll do it. And I'm really happy I did, because it lightens up this whole space and gives a little something unexpected that ties to all the different colors in my art. I have some architectural pieces back here in the corner, an old column that came from an old house, a medallion from a ceiling. It ties to my blue painted lamps, which is a Dana Gibson set of lamps, and ties to the art. And you can just see how everything just kind of works together in an amazing way, and how much I love it so much. I always say you can't have too many Fridas in a room, right? Now my bar stools over there I had recovered in a magenta velvet to kind of go with my rug. And that magenta also goes with the chandelier in my kitchen, which you can see from that little corner. But you can see how the whole room ties together. It has blues, it has pinks, it's very dramatic with my sofa, and it's a space that brings me joy. Now, if you were able to come to my book party, you got to see my entire home. I have put together a Chair Whimsy home decor guide that shows all the colors, paint choices, and where I've gotten everything. And I have it here for you as well. There's going to be a link below in the description if you'd like to download this and see more. I hope that my living room tour has given you creative
inspiration for your own spaces. And if you're looking for more inspiration, be sure to check out my book, Life Whimsy, How to Think, Play, and Work More Creatively. I'm going to put the link down below if you're interested in ordering it. It has tons of pictures of every place in my house, and they are sure to inspire you to add more color to your own. Well, until next week, friends, I'll see you soon.